Hello, Glenn and Stephen. I'm going to keep this fairly short and punchy, just in regards to the social media editor possibility. I started, rather than do it as a hypothetical, here's what I would do, I just started doing it because I figured this type of article probably isn't going to be pulling in the massive views just based on the fairly niche content of it. But, you know, that's probably true of a whole bunch of different articles. When I started, it had 122 views. It had zero alt metrics, no citations. Obviously, I'm not going to be boosting those. Um, I posted to Blue Sky and X just as a test. As you can see, I've got, or in past tense, used to have 8,000 followers on X, and it was basically viewed by almost nobody, and Blue Sky as well. But I gave it a build just to see how it goes. So then shifted to LinkedIn, which is sort of the main one that we were looking at, and so I did 4 separate posts just to sort of see what worked and what stuck and what didn't. Um, I did a visual graphic abstract that kind of, you know, I spent a little bit of time. I got AI to do it and then fixed up some typos and shifted some things around. I got the lowest amount of views, which I found interesting. Um, I shared a video which kind of related, was Mikalinos talking about similar themes to the paper, and then linked the paper there. Again, not great engagement there. The one that did slightly well um, was just, saying that I'm reading it basically, which got 646, which is not terrible. But the clear standout was like the meet the author, and I did a little bit of whatever those things are called, emojis or something, and apparently that did better. So putting a face to the article maybe is something I would continue to focus on. Typically in social media studies, with like the image is really important. So not having an image kind of really hurts those sort of things. But I would have thought that the graphical abstract did something, but it clearly didn't do much. After the fact, I think we jumped from 121 or 122 to 142, so maybe 20 views, which in my opinion is not great. But you can see, and perhaps my head's in the way with the video down here, but there's a significant sort of little jump in views after the initial haha, I've published an article sort of thing. So yeah, not a great impact, to be honest. I was kind of basing it on Dr. Keith Haggett and my book that we were able to get. I think it's at like an alt metric of 604 or something like that. So that was kind of my baseline, but I guess my work in this space is basically, just continuing to work until you get the numbers to go up. But overall, I mean, a pretty underwhelming improvement in this respect, but it is what it is. Please consider this my application, I guess. Cheers, and thanks for the opportunity. It was a bit of fun to muck around, seeing how good a job I could do to improve the alt metrics of a fairly niche article that wasn't open access. I thought I did okay considering, but thanks for your time. Cheers.